Billies, what's cracking? Hope y'all are doing well and swell. Sitting here in the garage, I'm gonna do a little filming today because we've got a project that I've been dreaming about for quite a while. We're gonna talk about that. But you might be able to see the garage / shop looking a little different. It's about that time, yeah. All right, guys, so like I said, the garage may be looking a little bit different to you. This past weekend, I spent pretty much the whole gosh dang weekend organizing and completely refiguring this garage to where basically the El Camino is about to come back. So I needed to clean the sumbitch up so I could have some room for the El Camino, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we still got the shit sleds in here, which, you know, it's looking a little bit nicer out now. It's, the snow's kind of stopped. It is supposed to snow. It's supposed to be 60s this week, and then it's supposed to be like 65 or 66, and then the next day it's supposed to snow again. So I don't know. We'll see what frickin' happens, but I don't think we're gonna get enough snow to take these guys out back again and get kicked off my own property. But let me take you guys a walk around. I'm not completely done yet, but let me give you guys a walk around of the garage, what I did and organized so I can fit the El Camino in here. We can do a lot more projects up in this bitch. First, let's just start right when you come in the garage. We got the air compressor over here. You guys remember we used to have a crappy air compressor. I got this Ingersoll Rand from Murdoch's. I picked it up for a good deal because the back fan housing is bent. Got that, got the hoses and everything hung up, so that's nice. Old generator from the boat, that's gonna go back to Bass Pro. We got all the gas cans down here, my new generator. We got our little charging station for all our drills and shit over here, boy. This table hasn't been completely cleaned off, probably since Pop Outlaw built the sumdick. So completely cleaned off. There was all just freaking old gears and pinions and clamps and freaking everything was just spread out over this sumbitch. It took me, let's just say this, I filled up both of my freaking trash cans completely to the brim. They're so heavy right now that I don't even think I could freaking roll them up the driveway. But then we got all of our jack stands, little guys, big guys, heater, chop vac, brooms, dustpans, shovels, and of course we got the pressure washer back there. So this area is just completely organized and everything now. We used to have a bunch of spare parts and stuff like that we've ordered from Summit and O'Reilly's and stuff like that down here. Now I just got my socket box and a couple gears back there that we have never used. And then just a bunch of nuts and bolts and stuff like that, which I will be organizing soon because you can see behind me, there's a little something to organize it with. But here's what I'm most proud of. This summit right here. I've had this on this table for freaking ever, dude. This vise, right? Well, I drilled the holes for it a long time ago, and I finally put the sumbitch in. So, well, this isn't moving, it's the whole freaking table, but that is finally in and ready to be used, so that's nice. We actually got the vise hooked up, so I remember when Dang was working for me, every single time we wanted to use the vise, we never put the sumbitch in the table, and if we just looked in our freaking box here, we had plenty of bolts and nuts and crap to put it in that sumbitch. But let's run over here. Dude, first of all, without the sleds in here, like, we could actually fit 2 cars in here now. Now you noticed that I moved this table over to this side. This used to be on the back wall. The reason I moved it over here is because if I ever want to put the boat in here, for whatever reason, we can actually fit it in here. With that table in the back, it would not fit. So now, moved it over to this side. It's perfect with the plugs and everything like that. It's not covering anything up. And now we'll be able to, you know, fit more cars in here or whatever. Of course, the pegboard is on the back, and that sumbitch never had any pegs on it. I never had any pegs on the sumbitch, so yesterday I finally went out and bought some freaking pegs. And now it's time to just fill the sumdicks up. Got some buckets for the nuts and bolts. Ow! We'll be able to organize a bunch of different tools over here. Now, Dang's toolbox is over here. He's got a bunch of his tools in there. I've got a bunch of my tools mixed in there. So what I'll do is I'll probably take my tools and sockets and wrenches and stuff like that and put them up here so we have them a little bit more organized. So if Dan ever wants to take it, Luna! Get your butt over here. Freaking Luna's up on the road, silly dog. What's your sister doing, boy? Go get her and tell her to stop it. And then I moved the freaking rack over here, so all of this crap is literal. Are you serious? This is all parts that are brand new, that have never been used. We've got alternators, we've got freaking tie rod ends, we've got gaskets, freaking radiator hoses, windshield wipers, whatever, that have never been used, that have just been wrong parts, and I've been too lazy to freaking return them. And it's been like 2 or 3 years that these have been sitting in the garage, so I doubt I can return them now. So I guess these will come in handy down the road or whatever, but then we've got some lift kit stuff here from Rough Country that we've had in the past, some boat stuff up here, some paint thinner and crap like that. So we've got everything organized on that end. And then I actually do have a door here to the backyard, which is kind of funny, but now I've put this bench seat, which I'm trying to sell this K20 bench seat that I had in the K20. This is all light bars and stuff that I'm trying to sell. A couple things from El Camino. This guy goes to the backyard. I've never been able to open this damn door. I can barely open it now. So guys, eventually the plan is I'm gonna be building a big shop out here. Right there, a big shop will be built. And all the trucks and everything will be able to fit up in that sumbitch right there. So that's the freaking plan, Stan. Then of course over here we got all of our freaking liquids, antifreeze and brake fluids and gear oil, starting fluid, whatever the tits we have liquid wise. Brake cleaner, can't ever have enough brake clean. And then of course toolboxes, drills, stuff like that. We got the ladder and the cherry picker over here. Jumper cables, yeehaw! So I organized pretty much everything I could. I got the floor and everything cleaned up. Oh, and by the way, a garage door update, because you guys knew from the last video. Remember this? Holy shit! Yeah, the garage door is coming to get fixed in the next hour or so. So it looks like I need a new spring assembly. The spring assembly is completely shot. Bent that sumbitch, came off the rail, so we need a whole new spring assembly. So the guys are coming to fix that sumbitch soon. And we'll have a working garage door again, because the past couple days it's been all by hand, and it's a pain in the ass because this door is freaking heavy. It's freaking insulated doors, man. Holy dick. Anyways, enough about the garage. I'm gonna do a couple more things really quick. I wanna hang some flags up. I'm gonna put some tools and stuff up on the pegboard, and then we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty. Is that level? Can't tell. Definitely not. Thanks, you dick. Okay, just did all that, and I think I should actually center it with the table. I thought it was gonna be, but nah. All right, there we go. We just outlawed up the garage a little bit. What y'all think? These walls are looking a little bare, so if you guys got any ideas for more shit that we can put up on the walls, let me know in the comments below. No naked chicks, we do YouTube videos. Might be able to get away with a little naked fat boy though. Bam! All right, we got some of the stuff up there. Got some cables, we got the drills, sawzall, we got some hammers, and some other shit, so. Eventually I'll put more up here and stuff like that, but for now I think this will freaking do her. Garage door guys on the way. We'll get that fixed, and then I'll pull the truck in. Know how hard it is to drive this thing in a seat that's not even mounted up. Oh my gosh, dude, that was a pain in my dick. Oh look, ladies and gentlemen, the K freaking 20. Ugh! All right guys, so here's the freaking deal. The K20 is up. It is freaking up. Now, when we first started doing the truck vidges on Outlaw and this channel and stuff like that, we were working on the K20. The K20 was basically it. That was the truck that we basically built from the ground up. When I bought this thing, this was a stock 1985 Chevy K20, right? It wasn't lifted, nothing was done to it. So when you spit it out. So basically what we did was 6-inch lift. We took the stock 350 out of there. We put a 383 stroker in there, great engine, all aluminum pulleys and, you know, electric fans, a whole bunch of different stuff. But as cool and as good as, you know, we put new exhaust on it, as cool as it looks and all the stuff that we did to it, it's still a piece of crap. It is. And I think it's time to do something about that. Oh, by the way, garage door is fixed now. Finally. So he redid the whole cable system. As you can see, there's no freaking springs up here. See it on the back. Now it freaking works. Oh, that sounds great. So much more smooth though. It's not shaking around. Yeah. So, as you can see up here, It's a whole new spring assembly, the new school way, I guess. And then he put all new rollers on because the rollers were completely bad and shot. Like, look at these freaking things, dude. What the hell? Garage door's good. He's got to come back and put that little insulation piece on the bottom back on because it's a little ripped up, but we're good to go. Let's talk about this truck real quick because I need some insight. A little bit. Like I said, I told you everything we did on it. So here's first things first. Like you guys saw, we have these beautiful new PRP racing seats in here. They're not mounted up. We got the harnesses for them and everything like that. I am glad that I didn't mount up some type of bracket or have somebody fab something up quite yet, because this guy right here will be the ultimate 4x4. Now, I've learned a couple things since we built it the last time. So this guy, you know, we took it through the mud hole quite a few times. Definitely has the freaking power, even though it's lifted up 6 inches. You know, that 383, you know, crate, it said it. I had all the compression tests and diagnostics, and I think it was saying 550. It was pushing. But I want to redo everything. Everything is going to get redone. Okay, so here's the dealio. I'm going to make this short and sweet. I'll just give you guys a little bit of a rundown on what I want to do to this thing. Obviously, like I said, it's got a 383 stroker in it right now. This shirt says it all: trucks, bucks, and zero fucks. Well, today we're gonna have to give zero freaking fucks because we're redoing everything. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just my idea. You guys let me know in the comments below what you guys think. First thing, the engine's going out. You're gonna need more power than that. What I've been thinking about and what I've been looking at is an LSX 454. Now, mind you, this is not a budget build, okay? This is something that I've been wanting to build for a long time, is the ultimate 4x4. The best I can kind of explain how I want to do this thing is between a pre-runner truck and a mud truck, okay? So I'm gonna try to do the best of both worlds, because I feel like pre-runner trucks are probably the most badass trucks out there that can do almost anything. But those trucks are meant to go at really high speeds for a long time. So their suspensions are insane. They don't have lockers or anything like that. So I'm trying to get the best of both worlds here, right? So here's a couple things and what I'm thinking about. LSX 454 as the heart. We need a big transmission, obviously, to support that. You know, there's a couple things, you know, like a built off-road turbo 400 transmission would be good. I've been looking at 700 R4s, ordering something from a company that has already built it for off-road specifications. So that's the plan for the tranny as well. So let me know what you guys think about that little power block there. The transmission, I think I'm going automatic. I don't know, I haven't made up my mind quite yet. If I'm going manual, there's a T56 transmission out there that you can get built for off-road specifications, stuff like that. It's a 6-speed. I love manuals, but if I'm gonna make this thing a freaking the ultimate 4x4, you know, I'm kind of weighing the options here, and I'm kind of leaning towards automatic on a lot of different angles. And I can go, you know, in depth on all these things in a video if you guys want, but that's what I'm kind of thinking about. But I was talking about the interior with the seats and everything like that, and I was talking about how I'm glad I didn't mount them up. I want to do a roll cage. If this thing's going to be the ultimate off-road vehicle, it needs a roll cage. So I'm going to have somebody fab up a roll cage for that thing. I've got a fab guy down the road that's really good. He did some stuff on the Dirty Max for me. What I'm thinking about is doing the roll cage in there, bringing it towards the back, and then customizing the seats, and then integrating the seats into the cage. So it'll look clean and you know, definitely be a lot better than just having a, you know, a fabbed up quick bracket or whatever. Making them adjustable would be nice. We'll do some crazy KC highlights for light bars and stuff like that to get maximum light for whenever we're off-roading and shit at night. Bead locks, of course. We need a lot of freaking rubber on there. We're not gonna be doing 20-inch wheels or anything like that. The only thing with the body that's not really solid, the paint's kind of shit, but I'm not worried about that. I'm thinking about sandblasting and wrapping the sumbitch. I'll be making a video on that quick soon, but the bed is completely shot. It's rusted out like crazy, and I think I'm gonna need to do something with that bed. I don't wanna spend a bunch of money with my body guy on freaking having him fixing all the rust and crap like that. So I might try to find a new bed for it, or just deal with it for now and kind of patch up what I can. So if you guys like this idea of the ultimate 4x4 build with the K20, you guys let me know in the comments below. If you guys have any input on things that I should probably do to this thing, listen, money, I'm not trying to say money isn't an option, but I'm not looking to spend 100 grand and making this thing a pre-runner, but as close as I can get to making it the best of both worlds. You know, with the LSX 454, you know, they make a supercharged version, and I probably don't need that much power. I don't need to make 900 horsepower to this thing, but 600 to 700 horsepower would be nice. If you guys have any input on what you guys think that I should be doing to this thing that I might have missed. You guys let me know. And of course I didn't go over everything like exhaust and all that type of stuff, but we'll get into that. I'm gonna start ordering parts soon. So you guys let me know in the comments below. If you guys wanna see this build, make sure to smash like, because I'm gonna film the whole freaking process, guys. Listen, I see a lot of guys building trucks out there and they're building them for specific reasons, but I wanna make this thing the ultimate off-road vehicle, whether it be rock crawling, whether it be mudding, whether it be frickin' going down the desert at 100 miles an hour. I want this thing to be the best of all the worlds. Now, nobody comment that I need to do a tube chassis or anything on this sumbitch. Listen, I like I said, I don't want to spend like 100 grand and I don't want this to take freaking years. Are you guys ready to see this thing transformed? I know I am. I love this freaking truck. I've had it for like 5 or 6 years now, and it's time to make this thing the freaking ultimate mother trucker. All right, y'all, I know there was a lot in this video. We did a whole bunch of stuff. Put a couple more things up on the pegboard. We're freaking killing it in here, man. The garage is looking good. I'm gonna get these snowmobiles out of here next video. I'm gonna put these down under my back deck because I am gonna need the space for the El Camino soon. And I think tomorrow we're going down to the body guys because he's gonna start shooting some gloss black and matte black paint on it. And we're gonna kind of see what matte we wanna go with because we don't want it too matte to where you can see fingerprints and stuff on it. So we'll take you guys down to the shop tomorrow. Make sure to subscribe, baby. Live the Thrill is back. Truck builds are here. We're gonna be doing a lot of hunting and fishing and stuff as well on this channel. So if you guys dig that sumbitch, make sure to hit subscribe. I love you Thrill Billies. And hey, I reckon we'll see y'all on the dip side. Holler.
Flying down a back road, feeling like a renegade. Woo! Renegade. Can't stop, won't stop.